Bills Roundup, presented by ECMC. ECMC, the difference between healthcare and true care.
Back to work for the Bills on Wednesday. After a day off, they were back on the practice field at St. John Fisher College for a 2-hour training camp workout, and they've got 2 more workouts this week, leading up to Saturday night's blue-white scrimmage, which Rex Ryan thinks will be fun to watch.
Guys are going to get plenty of action, plenty of reps and all that, so it's kind of a dress rehearsal for preseason games, but it's more than that, I think. I think it's an opportunity to go against our guys, to really get after it and things like that, and see if we don't pick it up a level. So Saturday is going to be a big day. It really is. It's a controlled scrimmage where the quarterback's not live, but everybody else is. So you're balancing that, that as well. But eventually you got to snap the ball and you got to be able to tackle people, and so that's what we'll definitely do.
No tackling Wednesday, but the Bills did work in pads, and there were some big plays during the teamwork. Tyrod Taylor lofted a beautiful downfield strike to the speedster, Marquise Goodwin, who ran it out for a touchdown. Earlier on, Taylor found tight end Charles Clay on a nice pass over the middle. Matt Castle, continuing to get most of the work with the first team, found a wide-open Chris Hogan on what looked like a blown coverage by the secondary, but the Buffalo defense made its share of plays. This play-action pass by E.J. Manuel missed the mark, and backup cornerback Mario Butler was right there to get the interception.
Pretty consistent. That's been my goal ever since day one, is just coming out and making plays and being able to be as consistent as I can be to be able to make plays, actually.
He does have great size. The thing that I see is, playmaking skills. Special teams may be important to him as well. He hasn't been a big contributor on special teams, either, but he's a guy that is smart. He plays to his strengths. He recognizes some weaknesses or whatever, or some limitations, but he plays to his strengths. And I think that's, especially on the corner, you got to play with confidence. You got to know who you are, and he gets it. He does a nice job. He knows our system. Very few mental mistakes, so it gives him an opportunity.
There are opportunities and openings all over the field now, with a couple of nagging injuries a week into this training camp. Defensive end Jarius Wynn and offensive lineman Cyrus Quanjo are both out with knee injuries. Quanjo's spot in the starting lineup was taken over by Chantrell Henderson, who played at right tackle last year. The Bills are getting thin at running back also. LaShawn McCoy had his second day off teamwork with a minor toe injury, and running back Boobie Dixon could be out for a while with the calf muscle injury.
Boobie has a calf, where he pulled a calf, and sometimes those things can last a while. Guy can be out 3-4 weeks at least, even. So it seemed like it was pretty substantial. So I'm not sure we're going to get Boobie at least for the next couple of weeks.
On the field for the first time at training camp, tight end Chris Manhertz, the Canisius College basketball player who's trying to make the difficult transition to pro football.
The most challenging part is probably the mental aspect, the playbook, and reading coverages, recognizing different fronts, and just adjusting on the fly with that. But, eventually I'll understand it to a T.
On the sidelines Wednesday, Hall of Famer Jim Kelly, his first appearance at camp this year. On the field, his Hall of Fame teammate Andre Reed, working with the Bills receivers as part of his coaching fellowship. Both Kelly and Reed will make the trip to Canton, Ohio this weekend to watch their former general manager, Bill Polian, be enshrined in the Pro Football Hall of Fame. At Bills Training Camp, I'm John Murphy with Bills Roundup, presented by ECMC.